Super Eagles manager Eric Chelle has hit the ground running as he has arrived the camp of the home-based Super Eagles in Ikenne, Ogun State, where the team is preparing for the African Nations Championship CHAN. Chelle was unveiled on Monday at the Abuja National Stadium and arrived Ikenne on Tuesday morning in company of the technical director of the Nigeria Football Federation, Austin Eguavoin. He has had meetings with the coaches of the CHAN Eagles, Daniel Ogumodede and Fidelis Ilechukwu, and will play an advisory role to the team. All right, Mohammed Suleiman is a football writer with OwnGoal.com. He joins me live on the show today. Glad to have you on the program, Mohammed. Earlier today, you wrote an article on Eric Chelle, and you highlighted 10 reasons why you think the Frenchman will succeed as Super Eagles manager. Talk us through those reasons. Okay, can you hear me, Suleiman?
Okay. All right, can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, so I would say, first and foremost, I am convinced that Eric Chelle will definitely succeed as the coach of the Super Eagles, going by his antecedent in Mali and how his Malian team was set up. I dropped 10 points of why Chelle will succeed, part of which is the fact that he has a win percentage of 63 matches, of 63 in the matches he played as the in matches he handled as the coach of Mali. In those games, they only lost 3 times, and then they won 14 of those games and actually drew 4 of those games. I also look at his all-attacking style. His team is very, very known for the attacking brand of football, and he said it in his unveiling yesterday that his team is going to play an attacking brand of football. And when you look at the plethora of attackers available to the Nigerian team and that of the Malian team, you will agree with me that we are in for a goal fest. Goals have not been the forte of the Super Eagles. And if you have a coach who is this attack-minded, I think the NFF got it right in that very direction. The other one, again, is shrewd defense. You take a look at his Malian team. His Malian team didn't concede much as they scored more goals. And then he has said it. He said it openly that the best form of attack, the best form of defense to him is to attack. So when you put those two things together, you understand that these are just 3 out of the 10 points actually enumerated. Another one, again, is the quality of players available to the coach. Also, the games he will start with. We are playing Rwanda, a team that is battling to find a coach following the exit of their coach after the game in Uyo in the AFCON qualifiers. So when you have a coach in place, before he begins preparation for the game in March, we're already ahead. And after that, we are playing the bottom of the group team, Zimbabwe. And you agree with me that if we win our first 2 games, our next 2 games, I beg your pardon, we will narrow the gap with the leaders because South Africa and Benin will play each other. There's a high tendency that they will cancel out each other for our own good. So I am convinced that in Eric Chelle, we've gotten the right manager of the right profile, coming at the right time, and hopefully he will deliver.
All right. Well, Chelle is currently in Ikenne with the CHAN Eagles, though the NFF has since made a U-turn on him, taking charge of the home-based Eagles to the CHAN tournament. Would it have been counterproductive if Chelle goes to CHAN?
CHAN tournament have been shifted to August. We are still waiting for official confirmation on that. But a report trending that it has been shifted to August because of the fact that some of the countries, remember, it's going to be a joint host tournament, and some of the countries, particularly Kenya, are not particularly ready with their facilities and more. So, I mean, the CHAN tournament might be shifted to August. There is that talk that is ongoing now. But I will agree with you 100% that if at all the NFF hadn't backtracked on their initial statement, insisting for Chelle to handle the CHAN Eagles, but now saying he will be in an advisory role, if Chelle had gone ahead to handle the Super Eagles team at the CHAN tournament, we would have been in for a disaster because he knows the players not. He hasn't worked with them. It's Coach Daniel Ogumodede and Fidelis Ilechukwu who have been working with these boys. So it's only normal that they are allowed to continue working with the boys, and hopefully we'll get a change that we desire at the CHAN tournament. If the CHAN tournament will be playing in August, it gives the coach a whole lot of time to work with the players, speak with the coaches, advise the players as well, because the entire thing, according to the NFF, is that so that he could pick one or two players from the Chan team that would likely fight for a position in the main Super Eagles team. And you see, if he watches them in training between now and August, hopefully the tournament is moved, where we don't have confirmation on that yet, he'll be able to instill his style, his discipline, his dictate, and tell them how he wants his team to play. So when they move up to the Super Eagles, they will not be lost in transition when they move up. So I think it's a good one, but the team should be left alone for Daniel Ogumodede and Fidelis Ilechukwu to handle the Chan time. So nice one again from the NFF. Once we have a football federation that listens, they will always make the right decision. And I'm very, very impressed with that decision by the NFF.
Absolutely. All right, before I let you go, Mohammed, Chelle will be working with his own assistants. We understand he's bringing his own video analyst, goalkeeper trainer, and a host of others. What are your thoughts about all of this?
He's coming with a fitness trainer, a goalkeeper trainer, and also a video analyst who will also double as his first assistant. I am okay with that because it's just in modern day football. It's something that we see in modern day football. For instance, I was watching the preview of the English Premier League game, and I know too well that Unai Emery picked everybody, including the sporting directors, the transfer chief that he'll be working with at Aston Villa before agreeing to becoming the coach of Aston Villa. So when you allow a coach own the structure, and it's not new to us, Finidi brought in his own fitness trainer, brought in his own match analyst, right? Finidi brought in fitness trainer, brought in his own match analyst. So it's not something that's entirely new to us. Let's not act like something that is new. Even Eguavon brought his own fitness trainer, his own match analyst, his own video analyst. So it's just a normal thing. And I see, again, another smart one from the NFF. Gone are those days where assistants are imposed on coaches. Allow the coach to pick his assistant so that when it all goes wrong, you know who to hold responsible for it, if at all it goes wrong. But we're not praying for it to go wrong. And with Eric Chelle, he has been working with those guys for long. They were working together in MC Oran. They worked together in Mali, and he's been with them for the past 3 years. So the continuation will be with the Super Eagles, and hopefully we will go a step better and do better than what they achieved together at Mali.
All right, Mohammed Suleiman, thank you so much for sharing your time with us on the program today. Thank you.
Pleasure.
All right, away from football.